You keep getting shocked.
I keep on getting shocked.
Steve is the shock master. All right, we'll go back in time a little bit. Some of these people ask more than one question. Mr. Sinister, it's your last meal on this flat earth.
Nice.
What do you guys choose?
So I like this question phrased better. It's your death row meal.
Yeah.
They say, bad news. I got some bad news. No clemency, no pardon, no last minute call from the governor.
You're going to the chair.
You're going to the chair. Do any states still do electric chairs?
Probably.
Probably Texas.
Maybe. You're going to the gas chamber.
One of them southern states.
Yeah, no.
Every episode of Letters from Sweet F, I need to make some rip on southern states. Some inadvertent rip. I
think most states just do lethal injection now, right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. I would. Let me ask you this question before we get to the last meal. What would be your preferred method of execution? Because I've heard lethal injection can be kind of gnarly, too.
Yeah. I mean, they all...
It wouldn't be the electric chair.
No.
That's probably, hanging is probably worst.
I would think firing squad.
Me too, because it,
assuming someone does, shoots you in the throat or something. You know?
I would think, okay, so with firing squad, is it everybody has a bullet except for one guy, or is it only one guy has a bullet?
I think it's the latter. So no one knows who actually... And they all have blanks. Everybody has a bullet in the casing.
They all, yeah.
But there's only one live round, so no one knows who actually killed the person.
I would think that they would all be, number one, really, really good shots.
Yeah.
And number two, all take a lot of pride in the ability to, that, right? In the heart. Because I think they do the heart, right?
No, I think it's the...
Oh, it's the head.
I thought so.
Yeah, I would take firing squad, definitely. I would not take the guillotine because some of those get botched.
Oh, yeah.
And then, gas chamber's terrible. You're just hawking and choking up, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't want that, no.
Lethal injection is probably my number two after firing squad. My last meal would be like a smorgasbord of all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, they don't do the gas chamber anymore. That was 2010.
I would get the whatever Mountain Mike's pizza is, the all meat one. I'd get that. Mm-hmm. I'd get a big thing of mac and cheese. I'd probably ask if I can either get me or my mom to make some burritos because I stole her recipe. I like that. My dad can barbecue me some burgers because I like that. Wouldn't be like anything. I'd probably get some sushi, maybe.
I'd want a full rack of ribs.
Yeah, that's good.
Really well done ribs.
Yeah.
I'd want that. I want some of my mom's potato salad.
Oh, wow.
And banana bread.
Oh yeah. Banana cream pie. Give that to me.
Yeah, a really good pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Those are all good answers.
Yeah, great answers.
And then a Boddington's.
Oh yeah, give me a Saint Bernardus.
I wonder if they ever do they let people drink alcohol for their last meal?
I don't know.
I've never heard of any. I think, man, have I heard of somebody having a Coors Light or something?
Maybe.
Maybe
there's limits to what they'll serve you.
Yeah, that could be.
You can't ask for a liter of vodka.
I'll be honest, man.
If beers.
If they're like, hey, it's time to do you got to go to the chair. I'd be like, well, can I have a shot first?
I know. Let me get loaded first.
Yeah, I'll get hammered.
Yeah,
and I'll go peacefully.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I want to make it miserable.
Yeah.
I'm going to resist every step of the way. Go down fighting.
I'm sure they'll just give you a tranquilizer or something.
Oh, on the way there?
Maybe.
They'll stun me?
Yeah.
That'd be rude.
CM Punk finds it insulting. Power rank all the fights, arguments you've ever had, and where does taco salad debate land?
Not even close to being the top. Fights and arguments?
I think the top argument is when I farted next to you while you're cooking your cheeseburger. Didn't you raise your voice? And I probably tried to laugh it off, which probably only infuriated you even further.
Yeah, maybe. Although I remember you getting violent with me over World Tour at some points.
Well, I probably kicked you, yeah.
Yeah. I kind of feel like those are the only real arguments we've had. We've had disagreements. We've had pretty I don't know, spirited disagreements going all the way back to when we started working.
Mm-hmm. But that's not a fight.
I don't know. I don't think we've had any actual fight. And even when you farted next to my burger, I was pissed off, but I probably just yelled at you.
Yeah, probably. The cat, Daryl Takahashi. Did your parents have a name in mind if you turned out to be a girl?
Oh, what a good question.
My mom always
I have
told
no
me
idea.
if I was a girl, she would have named me, Ziantha, because she wanted her children to have names with Z as the first letter.
Interesting. I don't know. I have
not that I'm aware of. No.
Yeah, not that I'm aware of. I don't know. I don't think they would have done the thing because I'm a junior. My dad's name is Steve also.
You could have been Stephanie.
I don't think so. I don't think they would have gone that route.
Yeah. I guess
I don't know where they got my sister's name. I don't know where they got.
I could have been
from.
Andrea instead of And.
No, there's a possibility. Next question.
Samantha or Stephanie here.
Stephanie here.
And
Stephanie here.
Andrea Larson. Jeffrey Nguyen, do you think your podcast would be bigger if you lived in a major metropolitan area? No, I don't think so. I don't think the size of our city has any bearing on the success of the show. Yeah.
No, I don't think. No,
I don't think so either. This is a great question. I'm not Baron Corbin. What's your favorite type of soup, and what are your thoughts on soup as a main entree? Before we talk about this, it's chili soup.
Is that a soup or a chili, or is that just chili?
Yeah, it's chili. Would you consider chili a soup?
Oh.
Would you consider stew a soup?
Oh no, I don't know, man. What's the difference between stew and soup?
I don't know. I mean, you have a broth with crap in it. You know, you have meat, vegetables, potatoes. Right. So it's just larger chunks, I would think. Maybe a little bit thicker base.
I don't have a horse in this particular race. I honestly don't care. I probably would not consider chili a soup, simply because it's called chili. It's not called. I mean, what's in chili? Meat and beans, right?
Usually, the beans is the base. Meat is optional.
Okay. I mean, you call it chili. Are there any? And the meat is like ground beef.
Well, you can make chili with whatever you want. I've had chili with ground beef, chicken, pork.
Yeah. Okay. But what has to be in chili for it to be chili?
Chili flavor, spices. Does that, it has to have, like some sort of chili powder in it or something like that, or pureed chili in it.
Yeah.
That's what makes it chili.
But what's the brothy stuff?
It can range. It could depend. Like it could be a vegetable stock. It could be tomato paste. It could be tomato sauce. It could be tomato based or vegetable based. It could be a variety of things.
Okay.
The constant is just having,
I go back to this. Nobody's gonna say I've got soup in the fridge and it turns out to be chili.
Yeah, I know.
This is chili. So no, it's not. Is it technically a soup? Probably, but it's not soup because you wouldn't go to a fridge and say, "Hey, there's some soup in here."
No, you say there's chili.
There's chili in here. Really? Where's the cornbread?
Yeah, cornbread.
Put that in my last meal. Cornbread.
Oh yeah, good hunk of cornbread.
Oh man, I love that.
So what's your favorite soup? Let's take chili and stew out of the equation. Favorite soup?
Oh, I don't know. So I'm not a soup guy.
What was that
at all?
Cheesy, potatoey stuff you had the other day that gave you the bubbles?
Oh yeah, it's a potato and cheddar soup.
Oh, okay.
Bacon, cheddar, and potato. Yeah.
All right. That sounds really rich.
It's good. I like it. It's good. I like classic chicken noodle with a grilled cheese sandwich. I like that. That's good. I like I think Chili's has a tortilla soup. I like tortilla soup. That's good.
You know what's weird is that tortilla soup, like the spices, it's different, but it's not that different from chili. I think the only difference is there's no beans in tortilla soup.
Yeah, it could be. Tastes like tortilla. Tastes like Mexican, whatever. I'm not huge on soup though. I've never had soup. I don't know. My mom's chicken noodle because she does it from scratch and
Yeah.
It's actually really good.
My wife makes really good bean and ham soup. It's delicious.
Okay, yeah. That sounds like a British thing. That sounds like a very British thing. It is.
Can't go wrong with a good corn chowder. Oh man.
Yeah. I've had what's supposed to be really Rudy's is supposed to have really good
like lobster bisque?
No, clam chowder.
Oh yeah.
It's supposed to be really good, right?
I'm not huge on clam chowder though.
I don't really see it.
Yeah.
I don't really see it. I could do without it. Soup is last on my.
Jeffrey Nguyen says Vietnamese pho.
Pho.
That's good stuff.
Pho.
Pho is really good. Oh, a good wonton soup. That's good stuff.
Yeah. That's fine. Doesn't do much.
It's fine. You don't have to.
I'm not saying that it doesn't have to be fine.
El Vagabundo is real. What films do you think had a sequel that was better than the first? He says Terminator 2. Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, I'd agree with Terminator 2.
I don't know. I'm kind of partial to the first one.
Terminator 2 on every level is better than the first one.
No, I think they're like the kind of DIY aspect. I know it's not DIY, but it's it's like a grittier movie.
No, I agree with that. Okay, so personally speaking, absolutely. But you can't deny that Terminator 2 is in every respect a better movie.
Yeah, probably. People say they think it's better. I'm not going to argue against it.
Yeah.
I'm just partial to the first Terminator. Empire Strikes Back is better than Star Wars. Wrath of Khan is better than the first Star Trek movie.
Yeah, Wrath of Khan and Empire Strikes Back.
People say Godfather 2 is better than the first Godfather.
That's such a toss-up.
I'm partial to the first Godfather, but I'm not going to argue if they think Godfather 2 is a better film.
I think I'm partial to the first one also. But no, here's the thing. It's not that people say, okay, so for the Terminator thing, it's a better movie. Like, across every definition, it's a better movie. Whether you like it better or not than the first one, that's up for grabs. But Godfather 2, you can't say is a better movie than the first one. They're both magnificent movies. They're both fantastic films.
Probably should be viewed as one continuous film.
Yeah, but then you get into the problem where, like, USA Network will jam them all together in a weird chronological cut, and it's crap.
Oh, yeah, you don't want that.
You don't want that
stuff. You want them running as produced, yes.
Exactly.
I'm trying to think of any others. There probably is. Probably just forgetting about it. Is there any movie series where the third one's the best?
Man, did you hear they're doing? They're really. I know it's been like a long time coming, but you see that picture of Keanu Reeves and Alex Winters in the phone booth for, I think it was Entertainment Weekly. Man, I hope they get that made.
Oh, I know.
That's great.
Second Bill and Ted is a lot of fun.
Yeah, I know. That's talk about an underrated. I mean, it's not an album from yesterday's show, but
yeah, it's sort of like that movie's kind of like Gremlins 2, where they just said, "All right, you give 0 Fs." Let's just be as weird and wild as possible.
Or Back to the Future 2. There you go. The first one's probably a much better movie.
Yeah.
I prefer the second one.
Yeah, me too. Iconic Bud Ryan. If you could be the lead male character in any movie, who would you be?
How do you not say Dirk Diggler, right?
Yeah, that's a good one. It's a good one. Funzo's Revenge. Hey, guys, what is your favorite movie that does not have cult movie status but should?
What's your favorite movie does not have? So is it like too mainstream and it should be cult,
or is
it just so off the radar?
So off the radar.
Oh man. Oh okay. Oh man. Boy, I feel like I could come up with like a really good answer.
Yeah, I know. But everything I think of might actually be a cult movie.
Yeah, I know. What should have cult status? Would you say The Stoned Age has cult status? Probably, huh? It's a terrible movie.
Here's one.
It's pretty funny though.
Johnny Dangerously. It's a really.
Oh, that's cool. Are you kidding me?
I don't think it is.
Oh, that's a.
I was going to say
totally.
Strange Brew. I know that definitely is.
Yeah, no, I think Johnny Dangerously.
Oh, okay.
Who directed that?
Amy Heckerling.
Oh, okay.
I think she did this movie. She did after Fast Times.
Maybe you're right about that.
And that's just because I watched it a lot as a kid. It's not a good movie, but it's
oh,
funny.
Oh, I've got it. Biggles Adventures in Time. That should have a cult following, man. Have you ever seen that movie?
No.
Let me just see if I got that title
right. Nathan Fitterer. That sounds right.
Biggles Adventures in Time, man.
Oh, you've told me about that before.
I think it's a bad movie. What is going on here?
Yeah, what is that guy doing?
I forget which guy is even Biggles.
I'm guessing it's the guy that looks like a pilot.
But why does this guy have a shotgun?
I don't know, because right there.
Is he ally or foe?
Maybe both. It's complexity. Nathan Fitterer, who are some of your guys' favorite bands or singers? We answered the band question before. Who do you think are some of the greatest singers singing right now?
Oh, right now?
Just right now.
Shit, I don't know, man.
I mean, all time it's Roy Orbison. He's up there all time.
It's hard to argue with Roy.
Roy Orbison. Who else? Marvin Gaye. Oh, he's up there.
Yeah, of all time? Jeez.
There's a long list of all time. Let's just talk about right now.
Right now?
Right now.
I don't know a lot of people right now.
Yeah, that's a good
sort
point.
Of the problem. Like, is there somebody universally known right now as like the best singer out there?
I don't know. Because like we say all time, I can come up with a few more names. Like
right.
Jeff Buckley.
Yeah. Oh, give me a break. Yeah.
People with those voices with tons of range.
Yeah.
Very emotive.
And like angelic.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff Buckley, man. That's a great name right there. I mean, Scott Stapp. How is he not one of the great singers, lead singer?
Well, I mean, if you're going, why not Fred Durst then?
What about
by that measure?
What about? Well, you're being ridiculous now. Lead singer to Nickelback, whatever his name is, Chad
Kroeger.
Chad Kroeger.
I think that's his name.
Yeah.
Or Kruger. One
Heir
of the two.
to the Kroeger Foods
Maybe.
dynasty. Oh man, I don't know. Today, shit.
But like, it depends on your criteria because there's people like Christina Aguilera is like technically a great singer. She has a huge range, can sing scales all day. I still find her voice. I don't like to connect with her voice or her songs because I don't feel like her there's like a whole lot of passion behind what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like her voice sounds great,
Yeah.
and it sounds like there's passion behind it, but I don't know if there is.
Yeah.
Whereas like you have the singer for Bon Iver who's got a very emotive voice.
Oh man, yeah.
He might not have the best range. Well, he's got decent range. He's got a great falsetto.
Yeah, for sure.
But I connect to his stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me see if I have. Who sings Aleister Black's theme song? Is he on that?
I put my phone. There it is. Here, let's get or I'll get my Spotify app and see what I got on
There
there.
you go. Let's see here.
Like I know I'm missing something. That's why it's bugging me. Something obvious. But I'm so out of tune with what.
Yeah, I know. Me
what's
too.
going on
That's the
these days.
problem. Like, is Phil Collins still alive? Is he
Yeah,
the best singer
I don't
today?
know if he's still singing though. He might have retired.
Jerry Rafferty, is he still around?
No, I said today, Steve.
Oh, is he not still around? He's not still active today?
No, I don't think so.
Let's see here. 2 Chainz, best
Yeah,
singer today.
Still active.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, are you familiar with
What about Mark Morrison?
Oh,
Is he still around?
I don't know, but he should be.
About Danzig.
No, he's too busy buying groceries while wearing his own shirt.
Can I still say Tom York?
I don't feel like his voice, like his range isn't what it used to be.
Oh yeah.
Like listen to the bends and it's like his range and timbre is not completely different. But
Ray LaMontagne.
just gonna no sell that one.
What about Jared James? He has one song that I like.
Who?
Procol Harum. Was that the name of the dude or his band?
It's the band.
What's the dude's name?
I don't know.
He's a good singer though.
Yeah, he was.
Lead singer to Jesus Jones. What about him? Is he great?
Don't think so.
Bobby Brown. Oh man, what was the name of the drummer / singer from the band?
Don Henley. Oh no, Levon Helm.
Levon Helm. Give me Levon Helm, man.
We totally did not answer that question, but anyways. Baron the cat taxidermist. What is the number of seconds a hug needs to be held for either of you to be made uncomfortable?
Oh, 3 and up.
I was gonna say 5.
5? That's so long. Hey man, 1001.
Yeah, I guess 3 is good. Yeah, 3 is good.
3 and up, you're in
3 to
weird
5,
territory there. Even if it's somebody you haven't seen in a long time. Hey man, good to see you. 1, 2. Okay, you're good. 2 is good.
All right.
2 is on the long end of things.
Tommy, the best value cat. Cast Boogie Nights with only New Japan talent.
Okay, who's Dirk Diggler?
That's got to be Okada, right?
I feel like Jay White should be Dirk Diggler. No, Dirk Diggler is Johnny Watt. Who's the new guy on the block? Remember?
Oh, yeah, Johnny Wad.
Johnny Watt. Yeah,
Yeah.
because he's new.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Jay White.
Dirk Diggler. Who'd you say?
Okada.
Okay, all right. Naito would be John C. Reilly's character.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Who's Kenny Omega? Whoa, hold on a second. Kenny Omega has to be Dirk Diggler.
Yeah, I guess so.
He's got to be Dirk Diggler.
I guess so. Yeah, I guess so.
Um,
Well, then Kota Ibushi has to be John C. Reilly's character.
I was going to say Roller Girl. Who's Tanahashi's Burt Reynolds.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say that too.
That makes sense. Sonata can be Johnny Wad.
All right.
Todd
Parker
is Todd Parker?
is Juice Robinson.
Okay, that's good.
Who's
Cody? Cody's what's his name? Rawhead Jackson.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's him. Who else is there? Who's Don Cheadle's character? I feel like Marty Skrull.
All right.
Marty Skrull's Don Cheadle's character.
Who is? I had something that I forgot about it. Oh, Little Bill.
Oh, sort of a pathetic guy, always getting jacked. Dave Finley.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Or Evil. Evil being Little Bill. That'd be good.
Is it all the major players?
That's the major players.
All right. Booby Booby Bum Bum has 3 questions. We'll answer this one. What is the earliest dream you can remember? I don't know how old I was. I was pretty young, but I had a dream where someone on fire was chasing after me.
Yeah, okay.
I remember that vividly.
The earliest dream I have is a nightmare as well. And it's me running away from people. I'm running and they're walking, but they're always behind me kind of thing. And it's through cornfields, like a cornfield maze. It's terrifying, and I'm pretty sure they're aliens.
That sounds pretty terrifying.
Pretty sure I was abducted.
Since we're running out of questions, we'll answer another one from Booby Booby Bum Bum. Best sandwich you've ever had?
Best sandwich I've ever had? Wow. Ever? Jeez.
I know I can answer this.
Okay.
There's a local establishment here called Samuel Horn's Tavern. The first time I went in there and had their Dobby sandwich, it was like I was taking bites out of heaven.
No kidding.
It was so good.
Interesting.
It's just like a French roll.
One day I should try that.
You've never had it?
I've never had it.
Oh my gosh.
Seemed like too much.
It's not, but you gotta like fried eggs on your sandwich, and if you're not into that, you won't like it. But it's a French roll with thinly shaved steak, 2 fried eggs, and a Serrano chili aioli on it, and cheese. If I get it without the cheese,
Yeah.
And there's a lot of variables in play. It doesn't seem like there would be. Like if the egg's overcooked, it's not as good.
Sure.
If they don't put enough or they put too much of the aioli on, it's not. But if they get the proportions right, it is magic. Absolute magic.
Wow.
There used to be this place we lived. There used to be a sandwich place in L.A. near our old apartment, the very first apartment. They had like a sweet and sour beef sandwich that every now and again I just think about. Remember, man, that was good stuff.
So I don't have my favorite sandwich story. I do have the best burrito I've ever had, and I've never had anything even close to it.
Yeah.
Even close to it.
All right.
And it was at Cabo's, the place near the old house that we used to live at. They don't exist anymore. So it's literally, you cannot get this burrito anymore. But it was the macho size. I think it was macho size. You asked for it macho size.
Yeah, it's humongous. I'm sure.
And you asked for it. I forget what you call it, but it was basically wet. So they like dumped a bunch of this cheese sauce over it. So it was huge. It was like 3 meals, right? Because they give you chips on the side, and you can literally have the chips and just dunk it in the sauce. And that's 1 meal, right? And this thing had like, you get chicken in it. It had like rice, all sorts of cheese, like in different cheeses. It had zucchini, which usually I hate zucchini, but it fit perfectly in this burrito. And I don't know what it was about it. If it was just the proportions, it was so gooey and like cheesy and doughy. It was so flipping good. And it was the macho burrito from a place called Cabo's in Granada Hills. Man. And I was so sad when they didn't exist anymore. I was really bummed out.
Used to be a really good pizza place over there.
There was a couple of them. There was a couple of good pizza. Well, the place that's still there is the Pizza Cookery.
Oh yeah, but
that was a good place.
That little place, Steve's Pizza.
Steve's Pizza was really good too.
And then they closed down.
Yeah,
that was really good. Aaron Moreno, what active pro wrestler has the best hairstyle?
Sonata.
Yeah.
Oh, that dude, his hair. I mean, talk about like, dude, if I could be in anybody's body, if I can put my brain in anybody's body and be that person.
Did you ever watch the interview he did before his
No,
match?
I know.
Oh,
there's so much.
Good.
There's so much that I'm sort of
so
not.
Good. Stevie Bradley, The Office is going to burn down. You can only save one item or one thing: your camera equipment, your computer, or a stranger that's in one of the other suites. Which do you choose?
Oh, a stranger.
Yeah.
I mean,
everything in here is insured.
Yeah, everything's insured. We'd probably get better stuff with that insurance money.
So we'd save the life.
Who would? Yeah, of course you'd save it. Even if we wasn't insured, we'd save the life. Probably.
It'd be like George Costanza's episode of Seinfeld where there's a little fire in the kitchen. He just runs out.
Knocking people down. Yep. Yeah, I can't do that.
Minnesota Joe, what conspiracy theories do you believe?
I was going to say flat earth, but that's just a joke. I actually don't believe that. Here's the funny thing about flat earth. Like, I'll take that joke as far as I can up to the point where, like, if my child is exposed to that nonsense, I'd stop, because I don't want people to be stupid. It's just hilarious and relatively, like, harmless to joke about flat earth. What conspiracy theories do I believe? I believe that there was some sort of conspiracy regarding JFK. I do kind of think that Oswald probably was
involved.
The person who,
Yeah.
I mean, who actually killed JFK. It was either Oswald or some guy probably on the grassy knoll. I don't know. I don't think any of the physics of people saying back and the left. I don't think that really. I think that the physics of the bullet is probably so unpredictable and so unknowable.
Well, I watched a thing where they actually did a test, and the physics of Kennedy's head, the back and the left, was consistent from a shot from the rear.
Oh, you mean from Oswald's point of view? Yeah.
I've seen that before.
Right,
so.
Exactly. So I kind of believe there was a conspiracy. It seemed, I don't know, everything that I've sort of read, even if you take 10% of it, makes me feel like Kennedy's was a conspiracy of some sort. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's so many people that could have had a hand in that, from the mob to the Cubans. What other conspiracies do I believe in?
I guess I should pull up Patrick Sparks' conspiracy bracket he sent us.
I mean, do you think aliens have visited Earth?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. I'm kind of, I don't know about that one.
I'll say this. I wouldn't be surprised if we learn at some point that had happened. I'm not going to say I'm like an active believer in it, but if someone to say, we have evidence that aliens have visited us, I would not be surprised.
I'll put it this way. I would be pleasantly surprised. But I would be surprised. I'd be like, really? Wow, I didn't see that one coming. Just because of how huge the universe and the galaxy is and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And like how short our actual lifespan is as a race, as a people. That would kind of surprise me. But then it also wouldn't surprise me if we were maybe seeded by aliens. I don't know.
Whoa, that's something else entirely, man.
I don't know, ancient aliens and shit, man.
Here, let's see what other conspiracies.
And aren't there a bunch of hieroglyphics from the Egyptian days with aliens and shit?
Yeah.
That wouldn't surprise me.
I'm trying to see what else is on this list. What about Dogman? Do you think Dogman's real?
Well, I've seen a picture of Dogman at the, coming up some stairs in basement.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably.
Yeah, real.
Real. Yeah, real.
Yeah, real. Dr. Funkenstein, favorite Stanley Kubrick film?
I mean, you gotta say Clockwork Orange, right?
My favorite, Clockwork Orange. His best is 2001.
Yeah, probably.
Although 2001 is pretty up there. For me, there's three. There's Clockwork Orange, 2001. There's Doctor Strangelove.
Yeah, sure.
Those are his top three movies.
I'm pretty much with you on that. What other movies are there? Full Metal Jacket.
It's good.
It's up there.
Spartacus.
I would put it this way. To me, I think 2001 is probably prime. It's probably top. But that and Clockwork Orange are so close to each other. Mm-hmm. And then you have, I kind of think that Doctor Strangelove and Full Metal Jacket occupy the same space of quality. Full Metal Jacket's a really good movie.
It is really good. Doctor Strangelove's just so darn funny.
Oh my God, yeah, it's so great.
It's hilarious.
It's so great.
All right, we got time for one more. Let's
One
go
more
back
question.
up the thread here and see if there's anything we passed over before. Due to multiple questions. What was the other one he asked? Oh, I answered that one. Oh, all right. This is the best one to end on.
Okay.
From CM Punk finds it insulting. Power rank reasons why Hilton is the absolute worst.
Oh, man.
Number one, he struggles.
Yeah, dude.
He just struggles.
Struggles with everything.
He struggles.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'll be honest. I feel kind of bad. I feel like we give him too short of a shrift. I love Hilton.
Let's power rank why Hilton is the best.
Let's power rank why Hilton is the best. Most loyal
Yeah.
friend you'll ever meet.
Yeah. Apparently I wanted to kill him at some point, and yet he's still my friend.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, there's no apparently. That happened. He would do anything for you.
Yeah.
He really would.
Yeah, he would.
That kind of goes along with loyalty, but that's a different thing. He would do anything for you. Funny to watch when he's flustered or mad.
Yeah.
When he's upset about trivial stuff, because he does get upset over trivial stuff.
Yeah.
He's very entertaining to watch. He has a great laugh.
Yeah.
So much so that it got so under your skin you wanted to kill him. Because he was laughing at you when you wanted to kill him.
Oh, okay. That's why you found it so great then.
Yeah. Yeah, it was great because he was laughing at you and you wanted to murder him.
Yeah.
I really wish I knew the whole story there.
I don't even know any of the story.
Yeah, there was. Oh, man, totally.
You're making all that up.
Dude, I swear to
You're completely making all that up.
Crystallized in my head as a memory from 20 years ago.
I don't remember that at all.
We need one more reason. Oh, you know why? Because that dude is a baller at basketball.
He's pretty good.
He's damn good.
He's pretty good. He's a really good athlete overall.
We used to call him a cheat code. I used to call him a cheat code for our team.
He's really good at football too.
Yeah.
Used to play football with him.
There you go. Reasons why Hilton's the best. Is he going to be here? We have to issue the public challenge or the public offer.
I think we just need to ask him nicely. Say, hey, Hilton, we're streaming largest Royal Rumble. You love Royal Rumbles. We're going to have donuts. I don't think he drinks coffee.
Oh, that's another great reason why he's the best. Because he loves Royal Rumbles.
Loves them. Loves them. His favorite match.
He loves Royal Rumbles. He really does. All right. Is that it?
That's it.
All right. I'm going to go hit the button. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for
I'm going to hit the button right now. 3, 2, 1.